Good morning, YouTube. So, this morning I'm gonna talk to you about two topics. One is body positivity and how it's finally made its drive to Finland, and the other one is the most lunatic heresy that I've heard in a long time. So, let's get on with it. If you can hear that, that's my cat. Uh, so, this program in Finnish TV called Jenny Plus is about two women, the hosts, that are, I'm gonna be kind and say that they are fat. And the whole premises of the show is that even though they are fat, they are physically in shape and they can do whatever thin people can do. So it's a bunch of lies. I'm not a in shape kind of guy. I have a few pounds that I should, shake off. It's not that easy, I know, because I'm turning 35 this year, and every pound that I gain, it takes double or triple the work to get it down again, and it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy to get in shape again. But in my work that I do on daily basis now, I walk 10 to 15 miles a day. It gives me a good, core workout, and I'm happy about that. It keeps my weight in check. I do exercises in the evening, rotation moves, sit-ups, push-ups, just to to do something, because I don't have the time to go to the gym. Every free time that I have, I use to make teachings to my fellowship, and so I have a lot on my plate. But in this show, the host said that she could do push-ups the whole interview, and no matter how long the interview is, and that's a lie, because one, she was so big that she physically could not do push-ups, and two, I highly doubt that. Now, I don't care what size you are, I don't care what you look like. I respect you as a human being no matter what. What I don't respect is lies and denying of facts and saying that being fat is okay. It's not okay. If you choose to eat bad foods, if you choose to gain weight, live with it. Don't make me to say that it's healthy and good for you, because I know it's not. I lost 50 pounds at one point because I wasn't in a good shape. I couldn't do anything. I love tennis, I love ice hockey, I love disc golf. I couldn't do any of those things because I was so out of shape. So I got in shape. Then I got depressed and I lost that shapeness because I couldn't care about anything. And now, as I'm coming back from that, I have the feeling that I need to do more. But anyways, that's something that they are pushing in Finland right now. No matter what you look like, you look beautiful. No, well, yes and no. A fat woman can be a beautiful woman. I'm not going to deny that. I like every woman. But are they beautiful in a way that I would like to, date them or anything like that? No. But they're beautiful. The other thing that I want to talk about is a heresy that I heard yesterday. I was giving a teaching about Genesis chapters 43 and 44, and after that we had this universal discussion. We discussed about a lot of things, politics and all that, when I heard two of the guys talking about New Testament. And one of the students, I've already decided that at some point I do need to talk to him about some issues that he has about the New Testament. But I've given it time because he is in our systematic theology studies every Friday, and he studies them. He listens, and I want to believe that there's still a chance that he will, you know, get to orthodoxy on himself. But yesterday he was talking to this other guy and said that the New Testament is not the Word of God in its entirety, because every single New Testament manuscripts were burned in you know, first century, second century, that none of them was left, none of them, in any language. And and the church fathers, you know, out of their memory wrote new ones and sort of gave them the Roman Catholic twists, so they cannot be trusted. Well, the first problem with that is that there was no Roman Catholic Church in the first or second century. The Roman Catholic Church was born in, you know, 900, around that time. Before that, it was just a Catholic Church, and before that, there was no huge issues. There was starting to come some issues early on, but they were kind of downplayed. They were ousted. So the church fathers were not Roman Catholics. They were Christians. They were followers of Christ. And second of all, we have no evidence that all the manuscripts was burned during any kind of, you know, what's the word? Well, killing of Christians. There, none of the Roman historical books or anything like that. None of them say that every manuscript was burned. None of the church fathers is crying in their letters that we lost all the manuscripts. So there's no evidence for that. And to say that New Testament is not in its entirety Word of God, well, then you don't have Christ. Simple as that. You have nothing. You have absolutely nothing, because if you do not have the whole Bible, you do not have salvation. And I've never heard that before. Oh, I don't remember hearing it before. And I'm studying it now, where this guy gets his information, because I'm baffled. I don't know how to react, because I can't start a debate on this guy, or start to teach this guy, when I don't know where his ideas come from. I need to see the source. I need to see where they come from, so I can tackle them one by one. And by the grace of God, maybe I could help him see the light. It all happens in the grace of God and in His willing. So those are the ideas that I now have. Today starts the voting for our congressional elections, and I hope people would vote for those kind of people that actually appreciate the Christian values and don't want to kill babies. The movie Unplanned premiered in the USA. It's not in Finland, in anywhere, you can't see it. But I saw the trailer, and it seems like a good movie. I hope everyone goes and sees it, because it's an important piece. Abortion is murder. I can't understand why even in Finland we have no death penalty for murderers, because it's inhumane, but we